Welcome to the latest version of Synthesis X with brand new and exciting features. So without wasting any more time, let me start with the walkthrough and show you those features. So first, I'll show you how to install the Google Chrome extension called Synthesis X. So for that, you would have to go to, you'll have to click on the settings button out here and then go to extensions and then click on visit Chrome Web Store. And then just type in Synthesis X out here. Okay. And click on Add to Chrome. Okay, Synthesis X has been added to Chrome, and you can find it under your extension list out here. All right, now once that is done, you can go to any website that offers photographs or images and something like Unsplash or Pixel or whatever. So you can go there and take any image. All right. So for example, let me take this image. Then I'll right click on it. And then I'll click on revisualize this image. For people who have used the older version of Synthesis X, we have actually introduced a new option called generate similar character, which I'll be showing you in a few seconds. Okay. Once I click on revisualize this image, you would see the Synthesis X console pop up. All right. And within a minute's time, you would see some replicas created for this particular image. All right. If you see this particular error, that means you're not logged in to your account. So what I'll do is I'll first log in to my Synthesis account. Okay. Now I'll click on refresh. Okay. So you can see that two new replica images were generated by Synthesis X. Now let's see some other options as well. Okay, let's try to go back and let me try a person's image. Okay, let me try to replicate it. So say for example, I'm looking for a front-facing image. Yeah, let's take her for example, and then right click on it and then click on generate similar character. Okay, can you see? So this is how you can generate replicas of an existing image on the internet. It's very, very simple. Now, we've introduced an exciting feature where you can actually send these images that have been created from Synthesis X directly to the Synthesis AI Humans app inside of Canva. All right. So if you hover over the image, you would be able to see this send to Canva button. Now, one thing that you need to keep in mind that this would only be possible for users who have purchased the AI Humans Canva application and have an existing account of AI Humans with Synthesis. Okay, it will not work with free accounts and trial accounts. I just wanted to put it out there to avoid any confusion. All right, so now what I'm going to do is first I'll log in into the Canva account. All right, just click on a project, anything, doesn't have to be anything special. All right, you will see the Synthesis AI Synthesis Humans app out here. So if I click on it, you would be able to see uh, the talking photos here, talking images here. So now what I'm going to show you is I'm going to send this image over to Canva. All right, so I'm going to click here. Okay, it's done. Now let's go and check Canva. Can you see this photo here? I did not download it and upload it into Canva. I just clicked on the send to Canva button here, and I can now see it inside of the AI Humans app inside of Canva. All right, so this is so easy. You don't have to download it and upload it into the upload section of Canva. You can directly send your images from Synthesis X into the AI Humans application in Canva without any hassle. All right, then. Now, moving on, we also have a few other options and features that I wanted to talk about. If you click on settings out here, you would see these, for characters, you would see these three options. One is manipulate prompt. Okay. The second one is character consistency, and the third one is pose control. So let's see what manipulate prompt is. You can add a text prompt to make subtle changes to the image that is generated. So let me show you something like this. All right, something like that. So we have a Caucasian woman, and I have added a prompt which says an Asian woman is sitting on a staircase. Now what I'll do is I'll right click, then I'll do generate similar character. Can you see this? So a replica was created, but since I added a prompt which mentioned an Asian woman, the generated images have an Asian woman in them. Okay, so this is how the manipulate prompt feature works. Now moving on, let's see the next feature, which is pose control. So what this does is it kind of replicates the pose and body posture of the seed image. So when I enable this option and then revisualize by clicking on generate similar character, it will copy the body posture of the seed image. So let's see how that works. Can you see here? It is replicating the body position of this person. So you can use the pose control feature to actually replicate the body posture of the person in the original image. So that's what pose control is for. Now let's move on to the other settings, which are visualizer. Now visualizer is usually used for images which do not contain human elements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select something like a landscape or something like that. So for example, let me take this waterfall. All right, and then I'll select visualizer, and then I'll, instead of clicking on generate similar character, I'll click on revisualize this image. All right, can you see? All right, and so the visualizer mode is normally used for landscape and sceneries and all that. It works best with those kind of images. Now let's move on to the last feature called text eye. Now this option is good for images which have text in them. So for example, let me take something like, okay, let's take this. All right, and then I'll click on revisualize this image. All right, can you see here? It kind of copied the exact text in the replicated images. Okay, so the text eye mode is to be chosen whenever you're trying to replicate images which have text in them to get the best results. Now, let's see a couple of things out here. Let's go back to one of the landscape images and let's generate a replica. Okay, let's take this time. Okay, and then select visualizer. What I'm going to show you right now is the different options that are available after the image is rendered. Okay, so you can see that the replicas have been rendered. Now, if you hover your mouse on top of them, you would see that there are a few options available. Okay, the first one is create variations. So for example, if you do not like the rendered image, if you want to create a variation of the rendered image, you can just click on it and it'll create a variation of this image. Okay, now the next one is to download. You can download all the images that are rendered by Synthesis X onto your computer as a PNG image. So if I click here, all right, you can see that it's a PNG image, and I'm going to click on save. And the third option is the upscale or refine. So for this, let's click here. What it would do is it would enhance the quality of the rendered image. So let's see how that changes. Okay, so now you have received the download prompt. So let me just type in upscaled one. Okay, and then I'll compare both the properties of both the original and the upscaled image. Okay, so these are the two images. So this is the original one. If you look at it, it's 165 KB in size, and if you see here, it's 1024 pixels. Now this is the upscaled image. Now if you click on properties, you will see that it's 6.41 MB and 2048 pixels. All right, so the resolution has improved, the quality has improved. So if I open this, yeah, so you can see the ripples of the water and all that. So this is how the upscale feature works. Moving on, now let's see what this last option does here, which says create video. What it would do is it would create a very short animated video using the image here. Exactly like this. So can you see a video was created from the image? It's a very short animated video. So this kind of shows you how you can actually create a video from an existing image out here, right? So by clicking on the video button. Now let's see how the translate feature within Synthesis X works. Okay, for that you would have to click here, and this is the interface. You can upload an existing audio here. All right, please keep in mind the file format should be MP3 and the maximum size of the audio should be 50 MB. So I click here and say, for example, I upload an audio. Okay, it's uploaded here. You can listen to the uploaded audio by clicking on the play button here.
Video ads should be engaging and entertaining for your viewers. It's also important to make sure they convey your message effectively.
All right. Now, say, for example, you uploaded an incorrect file. You want to remove this file and upload the correct one. You can click on the delete button here and then upload the correct one again. Okay. Now, say, for example, I want to translate this particular audio to a different language. We have a long list of languages out here. So, for example, if I want to translate this into, say, German, okay, just select the language out there and click on translate audio, and you would see the translated audio here. Okay, to listen to it before you want to you go ahead and download it, just click on the play button.
Videoanzeigen sollten für Ihre Zuschauer ansprechend und unterhaltsam sein. Außerdem ist es wichtig, dass Sie Ihre Botschaft effektiv vermitteln.
Okay, so it got translated into German, right? And now you can just click on the download button out here to download it. It's as simple as that. Okay, so this is how the translate feature works inside of Synthesis X. You don't have to go anywhere else. You can just translate an existing audio from the Synthesis X console.
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the live portrait feature in Synthesis X Google Chrome extension. So let's get started.
So the first step is to go to settings out here, and then under live portrait, you have the option to upload a video. So let's upload that video. Okay, while it's uploading, let me also show you how that video actually looks like. Just a second. Okay, it's a silent video, but just look at the expressions of the actor in the video. Now, when I go back to Synthesis X and I upload that video here, once I've done that, I'll have to generate similar character. Okay, now that this character has been generated, this last option which says animate portrait, if you click on it, the face in the video that you've uploaded will be replaced by this face. Okay, so that's how the animate portrait works. So I'm going to click on it. All right, here we go. Can you see this video? Now the face has completely changed, but the expressions remain the same. Right? So this is how you can use the live portrait feature inside of Synthesis X. I hope you liked the video, and if you have any questions, please do let us know. Thank you.